Hello, my dear friends. I'm glad to come your way again today. It's always a pleasure for me to stop by and brainstorm with you on the issues of life. Remember that our present discussion is on challenges in faith, and by this, I have said again and again that I'm referring to those personal issues, challenges that you are having in trying to be a proper disciple of Christ in this present world. There are a lot of challenges, the world is changing, sin is becoming more common, definitions are changing. There are some things people are comfortable with today that were frowned at some years ago, and impunity, immorality, wickedness is on the rise. Injustice is on the rise, and yet you have to be a disciple of Christ in a world as such. And so there are so many oppositions you are having. But today, as in the previous episode, we're talking about emotional challenges. And I was saying that so many people who are matured are having a lot of emotional challenges. Some of the reason is because they themselves are sexually hungry. They themselves are hungry for identification. They want some respect. They want some social rights and some social authority, right? You know, when you're a lady at age 40 and you're not married in our African context, you think something is wrong with you, right? Either with you or your family, your background, or whatsoever. And so there's this pressure coming from everywhere. But I'm not really focusing about the external pressure. I'm talking about the pressure coming from within. Emotional issues have made so many people to backslide, so many people to be addicted to pornography, so many people to do a lot of things. It has created a lot of hypocrisy, even in fellowship, right? That there is immorality even in fellowship, and sometimes it's just that quiet desire to have your sexual needs met. I remember drawing the attention of a brother to the fact that he loves to embrace sisters and call them sweet names. And one day I just told him that, do you know that what you are doing is a way that you are satisfying your sexual hunger without doing something physically bad? You hug them, you call them sweet name, and he admitted it that that is how he gets his fire quenched down a little. He cools himself off by doing that, but it's a very polite way of having his hunger met without doing something physically bad. But people devise all kind of methods to try to quench this sexual hunger, right? Ladies, they do a lot of things. There is masturbation among ladies, among men, and even discussion. Some people entertain some discussions just because they want to quench that fire. Today, I want to give you a little tip on what you can do because myself too, as a youth, as a young person, those battles too are there. But the first thing you can do, which is a general counsel to overcome every challenge that you have in life, is not to refuse that you have that problem. There are some people that keep looking for nice names for the things that they are struggling with, for weaknesses that they have. And I've told people again and again, any weakness that you justify, any weakness that you defend and explain, you will hardly overcome. You will hardly find solution for it. So if you have a challenge emotionally, the first thing to do is to admit to yourself that you have that challenge, is to admit before God that you have that challenge. And then cry out to him that if there is a way out, please show me. This is the degree of honesty that so many people don't have before God, and they never overcome their challenges. If you call darkness darkness, let's go back to Genesis chapter 1. He said let them be light, and he saw that the light was good, right? What was the next thing he did? He separated darkness from light and called the darkness night, and called the light day. Many of us are looking for nice names for darkness. God called it night. Many of us are also condemning light, but God called it day. So what you are supposed to pick from that is call darkness darkness, and that will be the beginning of your deliverance. That will be the beginning of a way out. God loves people who are sincere, people who are true, and people who are honest. If you are such, even in the midst of this particular challenge, which is so difficult to overcome, emotional challenges, there is no straight path to overcoming it. But I know that if you start this journey with honesty, there will be a way out for you. I wish you all the best, my dear friends. Bye bye.